at the mountain club, I went to 전남 광양 매화 village.
Wow. Mountain.
First, we climbed the mountain behind the 매화 village. 매화 마을 뒷산을 탔어요. 뒷산을 탔고, the mountain was steep and little hard. 아주 가파르가 되게 힘들었어. 네, 가파라서 힘들고. We came down from lunch in the mountain. 내려오기 전에 이제 거기서 밥을 먹었고요. Then we go along the 2km, 2km along the 섬진강 river road. 거기서 내려와서 섬진강 2km를 섬진강 강가 길을 잘 해놨더라고. 거기 2km를 걸었어요. 그리고 we arrived at the entrance 매화 village. That place looked around white 매화 blooms and red 매화 blooms were just blooming. 다 폈어. 폈고 The 매화 flower festival started now. 지금 축제를 해요.
What is in English, 매화?
네, 축제를 해요.
What is in English, 매화?
매화.
What is in English?
이 잉글리시도 매화고
Really?
잉글리시도 있어. 그거 뭐 아리는 뭐 매실이라는 그 이름이 있는데 매화라고 하고. 네. Then
That's Japanese, I think. Apricot blossom? Is it apricot blossom now?
뭐 그런 거 있어.
The flowers in the
맞아.
apricot blossom.
매화
플럼 플라워.
In Korea, you say 매화.
아프리카 블루밍이다 뭐
플럼 블라썸이 뭐
여러 가지 있더라고.
여러 가지인데.
있어 뭐 저기 매실 뭐 앵두 같이 그런 것도 있고 막 있더라고. 근데 제가 이제 하기 쉽게 이렇게 했고. And we went to 춘향즈 grave in 전남 영광, 전북 영광. 거기서 이제 영광 저기 남원, 전북 남원, 영광이 남원에 춘향이 묘를 또 보고 오겠다고 갔어요. 한 군데 가면 회원들이 멤버가 싫어해. 들렸어. 들려갖고 거기서 이제 받고 on that day we walked to more than 16,000 steps. 16,000보 이상 걸었어요. 그날. 되게 힘들었어요. 좀 가파른 산을 걷고 또 그 강을 한 2km 또 강 길을 걸었고 막 이래서 힘들었고 On our way back we at the kimchi stew, rice and drink for the after party. 그게 뒤풀이를 또 안 해주면 서운해요. 뒤풀이로 우리가 춘향 묘를 가서 둘러보고 있는 동안에 임원들은 그걸 끓이는 거야. 식당에 자릿세만 내고 빌려가지고 장작불에 막 이만한 데다 여기서 김치하고 고기 가가지고 가갖고 팍팍 끓여놓고 그래서 그걸 뒤풀이로 먹여서 그렇게 와야 사람들이 좀 뿌듯해하지. 그래서 먹고 왔답니다. 예. 거기가 어디냐면 지리산 국립공원 전북 사무소 앞이더라고. 바로 춘향이 묘소가. 그러고 이제 광활루에서 춘향제는 지낸다고 해요. 근데 여기는 이제 거기요. 지리산 국립공원 있는데 거기다가. 춘향 묘소는 처음 가봤어. 내가 전국을 돌아다니. 그래서 이렇게 다녀왔답니다. 대체.
Yeah, I think in the south now there will be full of flowers, which is very good. I wish I could go there too. Actually, Saturday, I wish I could go to George's party too, but I couldn't. I saw so many people were there. I wonder, not big house, but so many people, and I wonder how they could really fit there. I think more than 20, right? 25 or something?
35.
35 people. Wow. In his
다
house.
어떻게 들어갔나 모르겠어.
35 people. Yes.
그
yes.
장소에 다 어떻게
다
들어갔나.
서 있었어요, 그래서.
Ah,
I think so.
it was very good. I see that
55%.
people playing the guitar. Did you play the guitar?
Play the guitar.
I saw Choi was
장조.
playing the
She played.
그 리허설이에요.
drum,
그 리허설.
Korean drum.
She did
Which was
Arirang.
good. Yeah, Arirang was
Arirang.
very good. Yeah, very good. Yes.
분위기 우먼 분위기.
She has good talent, music talent. I think last time she played the tambourine at the Christmas party, but this time she played the drum book, which was good. Actually, Friday night my daughter couldn't sleep whole night, so Saturday I didn't feel good actually. But I originally planned to go to the party, but in a way, on the other hand, I was kind of half-hearted, 반반, that because I used to go to some big party, but I felt myself not really enjoying much with some people whom I don't know. So I just wondered, But I wish I kind of thought to go there. So I cooked some tteokbokki, and I cooked some salads, made salad to bring that. But my daughter didn't feel good because she couldn't sleep whole night. So I just decided to stay home and to take care of my daughter. So I missed the good party, which might come next year.
Next year. Or
Right?
fall. No, in the fall.
Not this spring, but next year. But anyway, I missed a good party. Last a week, I didn't really go around much, but one of my acquaintance, very close friend, came from Singapore. I used to stay in Singapore for 2.5 years. During that time, we were very close, family to family, and she came to Korea this time, so I met her and we took a little trip to some area and spent quite a time talking at a cafe that day. Anyway, so that was just a small trip, but most time I just spend at home taking a rest because I didn't have enough energy to go around much. Yeah, so that was all. But I attended the line dance. I attended the reading club, and I read a very good book, and I wanted to talk about that maybe next time. That's all about me. Anyway, I missed the good spring party, Georgie. Well, thank you for. I could watch the videos. What a big suit.
뭐를 많이.
아유, 선생님. 네.
So how do you plan a party? How? How do you plan a party? You pick a date.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
right.
pick a date. And everything just happens.
Mm-hmm.
It's like just happens. So the most interesting thing was the ping pong table.
Was it before the party?
네.
그것도 있는 거 갖다 놓으셨나
네.
보다.
다구?
Oh, at your
The
house.
ping pong table was delivered to the wrong house.
What's wrong?
It wasn't. It never came in the. And I kept calling Brian.
브라이언.
Where's the ping pong table? He said it's been delivered. Luckily, one person who came early saw the ping pong table
Uh-huh.
2 blocks away in front of a house.
I see. It's supposed to go to
거기
your
사랑방
place.
영어 사랑방
예,
있던 거
예,
같다는
예.
거야.
So we found the ping pong table. It was Morayo.
뭐래?
So we had to roll it to the house.
어떻게 갖고 왔어요?
잘못 배달돼가지고 옆집으로 해가지고
갖고 왔어요.
I never had a notice of this party. I just sent I just sent text messages to people, to my 친구. So a large number of people were Kaist Kyosunim, and also teachers from the Taejon area. And they're people I know through music, because I've played at many different locations with guitar. So I invited everyone, and I said, bring a friend. So many people brought a friend.
I see. More
So-
than you expected.
I expected about 40,
Oh, so you already thought about
because
that.
May wasn't there, it was 35.
Very good.
Was there some people whom you don't know?
Oh, there were many people I don't know.
Oh, I see.
There
Oh,
were
I love the celloist playing. There
Ah,
was one
yeah.
cello, right?
Sarah.
Sarah.
Sarah played the
and
cello.
I liked her song too. She sings quite well.
Hallelujah.
Her voice was
Hallelujah, hallelujah. It was really beautiful.
어, 첼로하면서 노래하는데 잘하더라고요.
여자분이.
And I knew that Peter was videoing the music.
Yes.
And I know that YouTube is very fussy about copyrights.
Oh,
So you have to be very careful what you video. I told the people. So they actually played many songs which they wrote.
really?
So there was no copyright issue. So
Automatically in the YouTube, they send me some warning sign.
I see.
After 3, my site is blocked.
yeah, they blocked your site.
I recognize
Absolutely.
that.
Ah,
Right. And especially when somebody has a long video, I don't know who goes through these videos, it must be AI, to find the same music somebody else has a copyright on.
Yeah.
So you always have to be very careful.
Yeah.
So people brought food, and now my refrigerator has much make-ju.
do you drink beer?
No, I don't drink beer.
Ah, you
So
could bring
I
it.
knew that Peter was coming over this afternoon. Peter, the make-ju is yours.
I just drink 1 can.
I know, 2 cases.
For me?
You can distribute.
You need a second
꽤큰
party.
거 있죠, 이게.
저지?
키다리 큰
You
캔.
need a second beer party.
But what was amazing, I also had delivered 3 big pizzas.
Uh-huh.
They all went
Yeah.
with with spaghetti too.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, all gone. And people brought salad, a variety of different umshik.
Yes.
And all the food seemed to go. So maybe we didn't have enough food. I don't know. Nobody said.
Yeah.
But my Korean teacher, Jin-hee, came the day before the party, and she helped organize it.
I see.
She is very good at that.
I see. Good help for her. She was.
Originally, I was going to have the music in the area where the food was, but she said, no, put it out in the open area between the 2 buildings.
Yeah.
So that's where the performance was. That was very smart, because it freed up more space. And with that many people, we needed all the space possible. So
Oh, that was her idea.
that was her idea,
I
yeah.
thought it's quite nice you put that microphone and some
그러니까.
between your house.
I could not have done the party without Jin-hee's help.
Wow, she's smart.
And also the lights. She ordered those lights from, what's that site? Coupang?
쿠팡.
Coupang. The lights.
Decoration or
Yeah.
small light.
So I had to hang the lights, because when it got at nighttime,
Yeah.
it got very dark between the buildings and over the ping pong table.
Yeah.
I noticed that too. The
Yeah.
lights was on
The
in
lights.
the air, so I thought it's like Christmas.
Yeah.
Even though the
마당에
color
하고
was just
가운데
yellow.
무대하고.
거기다 위에 전구도.
I'll just say one thing about the origin of the party. When I was young, my parents had a big house,
Yeah.
and in the basement, big area.
Yeah.
Our house was near the high school. The high school dance ended at 10 o'clock, but people still wanted to dance. So I used to invite them over to our house, and we all danced in the basement. of our house.
After the class.
I used to have parties with 80 people
8.
in the basement,
Wow.
dancing and things.
Mhm.
So I always have a feeling that if you invite people, they will come and have a good time. So that's the origin.
Actually, it's so amazing that knowing that your house, because I've been there once,
Mm.
inviting so many people like that, still enjoy the party. That's quite amazing. That's
같이
what
갈
I
생각을
thought.
했더니
It's not a Korean tradition.
나도 전
And I had to tell everyone, do not tell my wife. Because Young-suk doesn't like anyone to come to the house who's not kajok, who's not family.
So if she were there,
If she were there, no party. No
Oh
party.
my, this was the last
But
party maybe.
I'm very lucky because Young-suk is in Boston.
아, 마지막 기회였을
And
때.
even with binoculars, telescope, she could not see the house. So that's how I had the party.
Secret.
So, 감사합니다.
I cannot know about that.
Kind of tax-free.
이제는 못하겠네. 6월에
못하겠네, 이제 앞으로.
국가를 못합니다. 파티에 피자도 꺼내지 마세요.
And one last thing, I
Yes.
realize all my friends are 20 years younger than me, at least,
아하.
or younger.
올 때죠? 60대. 많이 왔어.
Proportion foreigners to Korean. Last day, proportion Korean to foreigners.
Korean to foreigners,
네.
I would say it was maybe 1/3 Korean, 2/3 foreign, maybe. I don't know. What did you think for number of Korean versus foreign?
I think 한 25% 정도만 한국 사람이고 a lot of
한국 사람 많은 퍼센트는 와이프. 와이프.
아이고 다
와이프.
꼬리는
Korean wives.
패밀리 중에서 woman Korea
와이프.
와이프.
아,
So it's about 10
4대1
people. About 10
4대1
people.
정도. 네.
20%, 25%?
20%?
And there were children too.
예.
아.
포함해서. 안 그럼 더 적어요.
That's why 3 bears.
음.
곰새마리가.
Yeah, my ear was very suffer because of the English noise. All of them 막 거기 또 연결 좋아하시니까 앞뒤를 그냥 이렇게 그것도 힘들더라고요. 한국어든 영어든 소음은 사방에서 다
사람이 또 많으니까
다들 서로 얘기하시는데. 예.
my turn. It's good to see you again. I don't think I have anything that I can talk about
Yeah.
last week.
그러니까
But on my way to this class, it hit me that I met Rosa.
로사?
I met Rosa 2 weeks ago.
보시는
아.
있어.
But at last class, I forgot it, so I didn't say it. So
Just to saw her.
yes, by accident.
루사가 지난번 우리 전통이었어.
Before last week on Wednesday, I came Ansan Library, and in front of the elevator, I pushed the button. At that time, somebody came out. So I wanted to come in the elevator, but somebody pulled me by my sleeve. So I watched her. He wear a mask, so I didn't know who he was, who she was. So I stared at her continually, and at that time, she said to me, 저예요.
It's me.
그래서 I was surprised. What a surprise. 그래서 she gave me a hands to shake hands.
I see.
네. But to my delight, without knowing myself, I gave a hug to her.
I see.
네. So
Happy surprise.
yes. I text her once a month for encouraging her.
I see.
네. So
Hopefully she can come back soon.
so on contrary to my plan, I attended this class ahead of my plan. Yeah.
I sent her message also, expecting her coming back to spring, warm spring. That I told her I'm praying for her too. So she said I really want to come back in spring days. So hopefully we can see her soon.
When I heard her voice, I think she is well
She's well.
enough
Getting
to.
well.
I
She's
see.
getting well.
I felt
see.
that. 예.
들만 있다가
예.
들만.
이렇게
조금 더 있다가 온다.
목소리를 들어보니까 발음이 정확했어요.
클리어 보이.
네, 발음이 정확했는데 아직도 이제 치료 중이라고 말씀하셔서. That's it.
오케이. 땡큐 너무 어려운 것
제가
감사합니다.
오늘 저기 배송을 하다가
일하는
저희가 아무것도 못 사가가지고
아이고. 기프트 버전.
아무것도 제가 사가지고 오다가 중간에
Saturday
배송하다가
he was busy because of
고마워요.
delivery.
아유
감사합니다.
I'm sorry.
없으니까 오신다고 그랬는데 일단 인쇄소 갖고.
탁구도 한번 쳐요? 탁구 핑퐁. 아우 잘하시네. 예, 지난번에 이어서 상업지 의료 한 개를 말씀드릴게요. You have to learn the true medicine. 예, 그러기 위해서는 참 의료를 알아야 되는데 Spring happens to be the season for 모사 카우테리. 그러니까 봄은 쑥뜸 뜨기에 참 좋은 계절이라는 얘기죠. Lying at the core of Dr. Insan's teaching is the idea that you have to treat your own disease from the comfort of your own home using medical properties of natural products around you. That's the true medicine. 그러니까 인산 박사의 가르침의 핵심은 제 병은 자기 자신의 병은 자기 집에서 자연물의 약성을 활용해 제 힘으로 고쳐라입니다. 이것이 참 의료입니다. 자꾸 이제 자연으로 돌아가라는 얘기죠. 이게 거의 병원하고 약국이 거의 화학이기 때문에 You all have 100 great doctors inside your body and you can be free of worries about getting sick. 그러니까 문제가 생겨도 여러분 안에 100명의 명의가 있어 질병에 걱정해서 자유로울 수 있다는 얘기죠. 제가 이렇게 틈만 나면은 이렇게 흙이 있으면은 이렇게 맨발 벗고 이렇게 자꾸 흙밟기를 하거든요. 그렇게만 해도 그 웬만한 성인병이 싹 없어지거든요. 자꾸 자연으로 돌아가라는 얘기죠. 성경을 읽어보면은 이게 하나님이 흙으로 사람을 만드셨기 때문에 이 아토피 그게 너무 높은 아파트에 살면 걸리는데 이 흙을 이렇게 발라주면 아토피가 싹 났는데 병원부터 가잖아요. 화학약부터 먹고. Father, it is what Hippocrates, the father of Western medicine once said. 그러니까 서양 의학의 아버지가 히포크라테스거든요. 의과대학 가면 히포크라테스 그 동상 있는 걸 제가 이제 한번 봤는데, 히포크라테스가 한 얘기예요, 이게. 히포크라테스가 한 얘기 중에 또 명언이 뭐냐면은 음식물로, 그러니까 자연의 음식물을 한 얘기, 음식물로 고칠 수 없는 병은 의학으로도 못 고친다, 이 얘기를 했거든요. 히포크라테스가. If you strengthen your immune system through the true medicine, you don't have to travel around the country looking for good medicine. 그러니까 여러분이 참 의료를 통해서 면역력을 자꾸 키워가지고 길러서 정상이 되면은 소문난, 그러니까 우리나라는 이게 저기 의사들이 자기 병 소문을 내기 위해서 항생제를 처음부터 한 3, 4를 쓰거든요. 근데 일본은 좀 양심적이라 일본 사람들은 의사는 1, 2를 쓰는데 우리나라 어린이들이 살다가 일본으로 이사 가면은 낫질 않는데요. 항생제를 3, 4를 쓰면 빨리 나서니까 그 병은 빨리 나서니까 그 병을 이렇게 그 자기 이기적인 생각 때문에 우리나라 국민들이 그러니까 메르스 그다음에 저기 코로나 이게 몇 번 저기 더 오면은 8, 90%가 다 죽는다잖아요. 하도 면역력이 약해져 있어가지고. 병원 가서 항생제만 썼기 때문에. 그러니까 이게 무슨 뜻이냐면은 여러분이 참 의료를 통해 면역력이 정상이 되면은 소문난 의료기관을 찾지 않아도 되고 좋다는 약 구하느라고 전국에 다닐 필요가 없다는 얘기죠. 우리 주변에 자연에서 다 치료할 수 있다는 얘기죠. 면역을 키워서. If you take bamboo salt. 이게 이제 반부 솔트가 뭐냐면 주겸이에요, 주겸. 이제 인산 선생이 만들어낸 주겸. Regularly perform mosa, cautery, and boil sulfur-fed dog just as Dr. Insan recommended. Then you can save medical cost. 인산 박사님이 신통약으로 제시한 주겸을 부지런히 먹고 쑥뜸도 뜨고 그 다음에 오리가 상당히 좋대요. 특히 오리. 예, 오리가 불포화성 지방이잖아요. 거기다가 유황 오리를 끓여 먹으면 평소에 끓여 먹고 또 평소에 그러니까 이분이 강조하는 게 주겸, 쑥뜸, 유황 오리예요. 예. 그래서 건강관리 잘 쓸데없는 의료비를 아낄 수 있고 병원비 몇백 뻑하면 수술하고 의사 말 잘 듣잖아요, 그죠? The true medicine costs little and offers great efficiency without side effect. 이제 결론을 내면은 이렇게 참 의료는 저비용, 고효율의 부작용이 없는 의학 이론입니다. 이상입니다.
세 가지 얘기했는데 두 가지는 먹는 것 같은데 쑥뜸은 먹는 거 아니잖아.
쑥뜸 뜨는 거죠.
글쎄, 거기 왜 쑥뜸이 들어가?
그러니까 제가 베데란 쑥뜸 뜨는 데는 많지 않아요. 근데 베데란은 알려드리잖아요. 베데란은 비례동 저기 파리바게트 앞에 베데란은 가면 쑥뜸 떠준다고.
배달 하는 거?
네, 쑥뜸 뜨지.
내가 찾다가 못 찾았어.